Inside Eckett House entrance. Mya and the fathers enter the school. Bags and suitcases aplenty. Michael guides the children to them, and the children run to hug their fathers as the doors are closed. "All right, children, your mother and fathers will be staying with us in the school. I have been informed of this mysterious note and have decided that this will be the best option. Until we find out whether or not this is serious, we must all be extra careful while within the school." "Yes, sir." "Okay, let's find some place for you all to stay. See you later, everyone." Mya leads the fathers away as the children wave them goodbye. "So, what is our first lesson of today?" "Looks like maths." "Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances." "Oh, puppy, you are one. It looks like Mum is better now. I hope she doesn't hate me." "Of course she doesn't. We had no idea what she went through." "What kind of jerkosaurus would hurt our Mom? I hope we never see or hear from him ever." "With how secure the prison is, I don't think we will." There's a knock at the door. It flies open and Grandman runs in, shutting the doors quickly and breathing hard. Alexander and Cy gasp. "Grandman! Children! What are you doing here? Please, I need your help." "Is this the threat that note was talking about?" "Note? No! This is much worse. My grandfather wants me to spend the day with him." The children stare blankly. "What's wrong with your grandfather?" "If he finds me, you'll know why. I don't think there's anything wrong with grandparents. For example, my grandfather is musically talented and a joy to be around." "Yeah, what could make you want to run away from him?" Another knock at the door. Grandman hides behind the children. "He's here. He must have followed me. Don't let him in." The door opens. An elderly man, complete with a walking stick, trundles into the school and taps the door closed. He has a clock around his neck and one on his staff. "Excuse me, children, but have you seen my grandson?" "Whoa, Time Man must have got a hefty punishment." "Oh no, young lady, I'm not Time Man. I'm Grandfather Clock, the original master of time." "Then you must know what Time Man did when he was here." "Oh yes, the little rascal. I would never be seen doing such dastardly acts, and forced marriage at that. He's certainly being punished for it." "Yes, hello, I was the one he tried to marry." "Ah yes, Elizabeth. He blathers on about you all day, wondering how you could possibly survive without him." "Trust me, I'm fine." Grandfather Clock looks at the children and sees Grandman hiding. "There you are, you little scamp. Hello. I didn't see you there. Did you forget about our day?" Actually, Grandman covers Alexander's mouth. "Of course not. Why would I forget something like that? In fact, why don't you look around Eckett House? After all, 3 of your grandkids have visited this place." "What a splendid idea, Grandman. I would be delighted to." "Our first lesson is maths, if you want to come along." "Oh, maths. I remember back when I did maths. We didn't have any fancy technology. We just used our heads. What good times they were. Of course, nowadays people rely so much on their tech they forget to use their heads." "That's his problem. He can make a conversation last way longer than it should. He gets on my nerves sometimes." "Come along, Grandman. We have maths to do." Grandman groans as he walks faster. Inside maths room. As Tommy teaches, Grandfather Clock watches with delight. Grandman has his head on his hand. And of course the 11 times tables are the easiest to do, for the first 10 multiples anyway. "My boy, did you see his entrance? It was extravagant. This Mya Eckett girl has this school all planned out." "Yes, Grandfather. Back in my day, there were no trapdoors or lights or music devices. Teachers just entered the classroom and began the lesson. This is all so flashy nowadays." "I know. I've been alive since the beginning of time. I was just making small talk, dear boy. This school is so advanced." "Mr. Clock, if you like this, just wait until history. It gets pretty crazy." "I can't wait, ladies. You see, you're trying to learn and he keeps on gasbagging." "Don't worry, Grandman. No matter what, we must keep moving forward." Victorian times. Brian, the children, Grandman and Grandfather Clock are back in Victorian times. And now we come to Victorian times, 1816, when the camera was first invented by Mr. Johann Zahn. This could be seen as an old version of a selfie. "This is simply remarkable. No history lesson has ever taken me back in time. This is bringing back so many memories." Do you know anything about camels, Mr. Clock? Grandman tries to stop him, but Grandfather Clock continues. Why, of course I do. 1816 was merely the invention of the first black and white camera. It first became portable in 1888 with the Kodak camera, and in 1907 the first colour camera was made by, I do believe, by the Lumiere brothers. That's my father's name. Well, what a coincidence. This reminds me of another fun fact. The world's oldest surviving photograph was taken in 1826, though it is quite too difficult to see. It was a picture of an upstairs window. The children are all amazed, but Grandman is very bored of it. Thank you, Grandfather. Why don't we see what the next lesson is? I've looked. Looks like it's art. I love a good piece of art. Let's go back home. Inside art room. Everyone is drawing. Lots of art supplies are scattered around the tables. Grandfather Clock is enjoying it and talks to Grandman. Grandman is still down with him. There are so many wondrous ways to create art. What are you drawing, Grandman? We see Grandman's drawing of him and Grandfather Clock going blah blah blah. Oh, this? Ha ha! It's a metaphorical piece about zoning out of reality. That looks so much like you and me, my boy. Must be your eyes playing tricks on you. Nice pick. You really captured your granddad's droning. Shush! Just be honest. Tell him how you feel. It'll sting less. Grandman simply scoffs and keeps drawing. Okay, everyone, time's up. Let's see where your creativity has taken you today. Why doesn't our guest go first? Grandfather Clock comes to the front of the classroom. We see his picture. It is a masterpiece, covered in clocks and beautiful colours. The children gasp and then clap. Oh, please, it's not anything too special. But how? He was talking so much. How could he have drawn that and talked at the same time? You underestimate your granddad, Grandman. His drawing skills are out of this world. Grandman looks at his drawing and his granddad's and softly growls as he rips his picture in two. Inside dining hall, everyone sits and eats their lunch. The children all smile at Grandfather Clock. Grandman is unimpressed. Thank you so much for letting me come here today. You children are all so kind. It was nothing. You're a lot cooler than Grandma made you out to be. Children, I do think he's cool. Why, of course he does. We've been happily living with each other ever since the beginning of the world. He's one of the greatest grandsons I've ever had the pleasure of living with. Nothing like his other siblings. Grandman stands up. Oh, must you keep gassing on? Grandman, everyone is so entranced by you, even when you turn conversations into an eternity. I'm the master of the universe, and yet everyone loves you even more than me. You torture me every day with your senseless wittering, while I control everything everywhere. Grandfather Clock's face turns to sadness. Alexander inside tuts. He's not what I imagined at all. Grandfather Clock stands up, clutching onto his stick. I understand. An old fella like me can't see eye to eye with a boy like you. I'll be off back to the Grand Palace. Grandfather Clock leaves the room. Grandman's face turns to regret. That wasn't a very nice thing to do, Grandman. I just can't stand his talking. There are flaws to every person that we don't understand, but that shouldn't take away from the love you feel for them. One small thing shouldn't change what you have. We should enjoy the time you spend with people, because you never know when they could be taken away. We should know that better than anybody else. Grandman remembers what has happened to Ben and Sky and stands up from the table. You're right. My behaviour today has been unacceptable. I suppose even the master of the universe can lose his temper sometimes. Alexander and Cy perk up again. Okay, children, I'm going to speak to my grandfather. I should be fine. Grandman leaves the room. Ben and Sky smile as he walks away. Inside corridor. Grandfather Clock is still walking slowly down the corridor. Grandman runs to catch up to him, and he stops. Grandfather, wait! I shouldn't have shouted at you like that. I get it, Grandman. Old folks shouldn't mingle with the young'uns. But you're my grandfather. You're the nice master of time, and you certainly didn't invade a school. Just because you talk on and on doesn't mean I should forget how much I love you. Oh, Grandman, you did do some remarkable things today. Those facts about cameras and the painting you did was really impressive. Mary was right. I underestimated you. Us older folks have a lot of wisdom in us, especially with thousands of years of experience. I love you. I love you too. Grandman and Grandfather Clock hug as the children join them. I guess this means you've made up? Yes. I'm so sorry for my brash behaviour today. Hey, I think we've all been acting out recently. It's no big deal. Everyone laughs. As an apology, why don't I take you out to dinner? I think that will suffice. In that case, we should be off. Thank you for having us at your school. What a wonderful place for you to learn. It was wonderful having you. I wish you were my grandfather. Me too. Grandfather Clock hugs all of the children.